something that won't let me forget the way that you move. You tattooed me with your lips. I wore you like perfume. We were like no other.
What up, y'all? I'm just over here living my tatted dreams filter. But yeah, anyway. What was this video about? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I gotta flip this. Okay, so I'm making iced coffee using Maxwell's House decaffeinated coffee, which I use like every day. Making iced coffee. But I wanted to show you guys, not my iced coffee recipe, though I could, but I wanted to show you a substitute for coffee milk or creamer. So right now I'm going to use the rest of this creamer up. But I wanted to show you that after it's done, I'm going to be filling that container up with the coconut milk powder. Never used this before, never done this before, never tried this before. But essentially, this is coconut milk powder, and you add water to it. So I'm going to be dumping this in there, and then I'm going to add some Mateo's coffee syrup in the flavor vanilla. This is sugar-free. It says sugar-free, 0 calories, 0 sugar, and keto-friendly. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that that's probably a good way to make a coconut milk that's unsweetened, or a at-home coconut creamer. So there, that's my little recipe for today. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm assuming it'll be fine. Just dump this in a container, add water, and then add a little bit of sugar-free syrup of your choice. Alright. Anyway, now that I got you here, I might as well show you my iced coffee recipe. So, I put like, I don't measure, sometimes I measure this in the cap. I usually don't measure it. But you put about 2 spoonfuls of instant coffee of your choice into a cup. I microwave it on 1 minute so that it's warm, but it's not like hot. Then I'm going to fill this cup up. This is just an old Starbucks cup that's plastic. That's I kept because I don't know, I kept it. You know, I'm gonna reuse some shit around here. So yeah, I'm gonna fill this with ice, about, you know, yay big. And then I'm gonna dump the coffee in. I'm gonna add, like I said, the rest of this little coffee creamer, which is International Delight S'more. Yeah. And then I'm going to add a little bit of this Mateo syrup. And that's basically my ice. This is not fancy either. You know, you get these little ice trays and then you fill them up with water. It does the trick. Okay. So, dump your, oh shit. Dump it all over the fucking counter like me. Oh, yeah, that's the shit right there. So let me add the fact that I was, what do you call it? Yeah, I was going to make this a short video, like one of the YouTube shorts or whatever. But, you know, and why did I put the creamer in there as opposed to putting it in there? Usually I put it in there after I put the ice, before I put the coffee in. But there was still coffee left in there, so... I like it a little strong because the ice is gonna melt. So, you know, I'm gonna use up everything. Shit's not cheap. Use what you got. All right, and yeah. Then I'm gonna add some of this coffee. So I was going to make this a short video all about how to make, you know, your own coconut creamer at home for cheap. But now I'm just showing you guys how to make fucking iced coffee. I don't know. So, I pour just a little bit. That's plenty. Okay. And then I'm going to stir this up. so that everything can get incorporated. You could put more ice in there, but that's going to make it flow over. So instead, I'm going to add probably a little bit of, it's not dark enough for me. So I'm going to add a little bit more instant coffee. Then I'm going to add some cold water on top and maybe a sprinkle of cinnamon if I'm feeling jazzy. This actually doesn't need that much coffee because I just tasted it and it's like perfect, but because I made my coffee in the cup like really strong. But you know, this is decaffeinated coffee, so even if I'm going over on the caffeine, I'm still getting minimal caffeine, so you know. And again, I'm gonna add cold water to it. Just to lighten up some of that cream, because, you know, we don't want all that cream. Cream get the money. $1 bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money. I'm just kidding. We're going to add some cinnamon on top, because fuck, why not? Cinnamon's good for you anyway. Cinnamon also helps balance blood sugar. Update. I added too much cinnamon, so I'm probably going to die, but it is what it is, right? Then just feel the thing up, you know? Like it's your last big hurrah. You know, jerk it a bit. Make sure it's comfortable with you. All right. Y'all don't listen to me. I don't know what I be saying, but I have no idea. This was supposed to be about how to fill this and make coffee creamer. I don't know. I was gonna make this a shorthand video, but now I guess it's a long video. I don't know. Not long, but like 4 minutes long, which is, I wanted it to be like 30 seconds to a minute. But anyway, so now I'm gonna clean all this shit up, and I guess I'm gonna show you how to make this coffee creamer since I only have like a drop left in there. So okay, so through the magic of turning my cell phone off and on, the spill is now clean. All right, update. Coffee tastes amazing. Again, this is what I used in it. This sugar-free, calorie-free, keto-friendly shit. And some cinnamon. And any instant coffee of your choice. But, so that's fine. I make this coffee all the time, so I knew that was going to taste good. I did put too much cinnamon in it, which is okay. First swallow was like a bunch of powdery cinnamon down my throat. Which, you know, remember like years ago when people were on YouTube were taking like spoonfuls of cinnamon or whatever and like trying not to die? That was stupid. But anyway, that's how it felt. I remember too, like when I was in junior high, when I was in family studies class, or where you're from, they probably call it home ec. But yeah, she made us cover our hands in cinnamon and wash our hands, and she was like, you see how hard the cinnamon is to get off? Imagine that's like all the bacteria on your hands, so you really, really have to scrub to get your hands off. You know, so maybe that's a good thing that you can teach your kids. Yeah, because, you know, I wash my hands frequently all the time before I cook, before I eat, after I use the bathroom, obviously, and just in general after I touch anything dirty, and I always scrub them well, so that always stuck with me. So teach your kids that. Anyway, this is an impromptu video. I just wanted some coffee. I've been really, oh gosh, now I'm gonna get into this. I've been really depressed the last, I'll say, maybe 2.5, 3 weeks. Well, probably longer than that, but other than the last day, like I really haven't like really left my house. I know I was doing all those SAS videos, but that's why I didn't go out to the store, and there was no footage of that this year. I was just ordering online because I've been kind of depressed and my anxiety's been up, and you know, it is what it is. Like there's been days where like I go forever without like leaving the house, or like, you know, I wait and take forever to even like get in the shower or make myself look presentable. And even filming videos, like I have what do you call those? 2 orders that came from Bathandbodyworks. I bought the stuff during SAS, but I told you guys like it takes a while to come through the mail. Which this isn't me complaining about that, because it's a blessing to be able to afford those things, especially because years ago I couldn't afford those things. But also I only buy on sale. I don't know why I'm getting into all that. This is not what this is about. Anyway, the point I'm making is what is the point I'm making? Yeah, like I've had a box that arrived yesterday that I haven't filmed yet. I had a box that arrived the day before that I hadn't filmed. Let me just cover this and take you over here. This is a motherfucking dollar store haul that has been sitting here for like over a month of stuff that I was gonna literally haul for you guys and like never did. Fucking mouthwash, I've been using that though. Like bathroom cleaner, fucking all kinds of shit. Ankle weights, which I really need to use and start working out. But anyway, and these old lady sundress hats. Anyway, that's why I lower caffeine too. Like I said, I made this with decaf because one, too much caffeine is not good for anxiety. Also, I have other health reasons why I limit my caffeine. I don't know why I'm getting into that. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know that smoke and mirrors is smoke and mirrors, but I'm an everyday person, and I go through health problems and trials and tribulations and money problems and everything like everybody else does. I've spoken about mental health on my channel before. I believe in a video called Nova Scotia Halifax Lookbook, where I walked through downtown Halifax just for a walk. And I ended up talking about, having suicide years ago, and I'm in a much better place now. I will tell you guys, anybody who's suffering from suicidal thoughts or anxiety or anything like that, and most of my anxiety is due to my sleeping disorder called insomnia. But anyway, but I will say, anybody who's going through anything, whether you're going through a breakup, you just lost your job, you just got out of prison, like whatever you're going through, I'm not going to tell you that it gets better, but I will tell you that it never stays the same, meaning things are constantly changing. Sometimes a block in the road today could be a block near your success tomorrow. Sometimes just getting through the day, and taking things day by day is all you need. Eventually it does get better. And when it doesn't get better, try your best to talk to people about it. I know it can be hard to find somebody who will listen. That was my thing, is that when I came to people with these thoughts, these concerns, and stuff like that, I really wanted somebody to listen to me and somebody to tell me that what I was thinking wasn't the right thing to do. But instead, people get awkward and they either don't know what to say, they don't say anything, or they tell you your thoughts about that are just silly. And also for loved ones of anybody that's going through these things, I want to tell you that's not something you should do. You should listen to this person. You should try offer help, not only by telling them, you support them, you love them, that you're there for them, you'll be there for them, and so on, but also by just, showing them that there are avenues in which they can get help. Me, I basically brought myself out of that by, writing my poetry and, believe it or not, talking about things in this YouTube channel has helped me a lot. Just taking things day by day, and most important is taking myself out of toxic places, toxic situations, and cutting a lot of negative people out of my life has done wonders. Now I'm still dealing with stress in terms of certain situational things, like my job, and which I'm lucky to have the multiple jobs that I do have and stuff, but it gets very stressful, and I'm not gonna lie about it. Especially dealing with people who either don't always have your best intentions at heart, or see your heart and want to take advantage of that, or see your light, and because they don't have that exact same light, they want to dim in yours, right? Continue to know who you are, continue to push forward, and continue to uplift people, and pay it forward whenever you can. This was supposed to be about how to make coconut fucking creamer, but I guess, the universe has guided me, and this is what I needed to say, and but I guess this is what I was meant to say, and this is what you guys needed to hear as well. Yeah. All right.
There's something that won't let me